Hey Gemini, welcome to your November reading. I hope all is well. I'm Empress Vibrant. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please like and share and comment. Let me know if anything resonates. This is just a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. But for your more personal readings, all the information will be in the description box below. Follow me on IG at Empress Vibrant, all one word, lowercase. For the daily readings live at 7:30 a.m. each weekday dawning. And I am now offering a group readings and sharing is caring, where you book yourself a reading, refer a friend, they book a reading, and then the third reading is free. So this is about sharing and caring with somebody else who will do and benefit from some clarity and some advice. All right, okay, so let's get into your reading. Okay. For Gemini, November 2020. Gemini, November 2020. Oh, lovely. Okay. So we have community. So when community comes up, it lets me know that there is a time for you to collaborate, to see what's going on in your local area. See what's not going on. Do some research. Find out what's not going on in your area and provide that service. Think about what your community is lacking, what your community would benefit from if they had this thing, and provide that. Think about ways in which you can support the people in your community through your skills, through your knowledge, through your dedication to, for some of you, it's dedication towards your income, grounding yourself, finding other water sources, and also providing a service, a support, some type of venture that your community could actually thrive from. Start researching what's going on in your community, things where you can participate, ways that you can help, a service that you can provide that is currently not there or is not being utilized to its highest potential. Find that gap and fill it. Okay, Gemini. Then we have embracing. Embracing the rhythm of life. Embracing who you are. Embracing your shadow side. Embracing that there are brighter days ahead. Okay, embracing that. This is acceptance. This is where you give yourself the permission to be gentle with yourself, where you embrace all of you, the dark and the light, the yin and the yang. Okay, because we need both sides of the polarity. But the fight against not fully embracing who you are, where you've come from, how far you've come, means that sometimes you limit your abilities to see how you can affect the community and the wider world. So fully embrace yourself with all the skills that you've acquired, all of your know-how, all of your wisdom. Embrace that. Embrace your dark and your light, because all belongs to you. And you just have to master how to draw upon certain emotions at the right time. Draw on certain attributes, draw on certain ancestors to get certain things done. Fully embrace who you are. Embracing. I love that energy. Wow. So let's find out why community is here for Gemini. Okay. Tell me why community is here for Gemini. Tell me why community is here. Can you tell me why community is here? Gemini, please. Tell me why. Right, okay. So community, Gemini, okay, what can you do to affect the community? What can you do? What could you set up? How can you get yourself involved? First and foremost, make a decision. Once you've seen the gap in the market, once you've seen the unutilized space, when you've seen the service that you can provide, make a decision on it. This is the Two of Swords, and it talks about indecision, a decision that needs to be made so that clarity can be had. This is a decision that you make that is head over heart, clarity, where you're able to dig a little bit more deeper, use your wisdom, use your know-how, use your business acumen, all of the places that you have been, worked, participated in has a model or a system that can be utilized. You have skills that are transferable. Make a decision on this, Gemini, okay? And once you make this decision, be like the Emperor and be focused on it. Understand what your structure is, understand how you want to move forward, be focused, be steadfast, understand what your role is, get the rules in place, make sure that the rules are being followed, because the Emperor is about rules, stability, transparency. Okay, so build your community, set up things that will benefit those around you. Set up something that's not around them. Be bold, be brave, like the Emperor, to see what is not there and how you can utilize this to the best of your ability. Okay, I love that energy. Okay, Gemini, I see you. This feels like entrepreneurship. This feels like opening up some type of space, offering some type of service that will support. Maybe offer a service where you help bring children to school, or you pick children up from school, or you set up some type of restaurant or pop-up shop, reading club, something within nature, maybe growing things. Because definitely the focus is revenue. I can definitely feel the focus is money at the moment. So, all right, tell me about embracing as well, please. Tell me why embracing is here for Gemini. Tell me why embracing is here for Gemini, please. Embracing. There was far too many of me to take all of those. Make it plain, please. Why is embracing here for Gemini, please? Okay. Tell me why embracing is here. Those are both. Okay, so we've got 4 for that one. So the first one for embracing, embracing the situation, embracing yourself wholeheartedly and fully, is taking action. You've got judgment. This is letting you know that you have support from your ancestors, support from your guardian angels, and you know that you've been led, that you've got this feeling towards taking an action on something. And it could be about where you can affect the community in a positive way, something that you can set up. So definitely take the action on it, because there's something that is deep within you that you know you need to take action on, whether it's that conversation where you have to embrace the outcome of a situation, even if it's not the outcome that you truly desire, but embrace taking the action. You've got the Queen of Swords. Embrace the need to cut away people, places, and things that do not serve your highest intentions, that do not serve your purpose, do not feed you, do not support you. Cut away at these things so you can fully embrace who you are, and even embrace those situations because they're showing you something Those people, places, and things that cause you angst, they're showing you something about yourself, who you want to become and who you do not want to become. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands, taking action. And this is informed action. The King of Wands is very, very smart. He's wise. He knows how he wants to do it and why. And he does share knowledge. Can sometimes want things in their own way because they know what they're doing will support everyone else. It's for the greater good. So maybe you embracing yourself is embracing your action-orientated self, maybe your manager skills, maybe your supervisor skills. Maybe this is what they're asking you to embrace and to sharpen upon so that you can feel that confidence and take that focus in moving forward. I love that. And then you have the Eight of Cups, embracing the need for change, walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. Doesn't feed you, doesn't make you feel good, there's no encouragement there. You know, you don't see it flourishing. This is moving away from a job that you see that is not beneficial. You are not able to rise in the ranks. There is no perks. There is no scope for growth. They're not sending you out on courses so you can upskill. You know, things like that. You want to walk away from things that you can't see a development there. It's that stagnant energy. So embrace that. There will be a nerves around moving away from what you feel you need. You know, saying a job is for stability, but if it's not providing you with the wellness and providing you with the financial reward that is befitting of your energy and your time, then really, how great is it? You get what I'm saying? You could embrace that nervousness and still step out anyway. Set up something brand new for yourself. There's business startups all over. Government is shelling out money for people to start things. Don't be nervous that because it's COVID time and this lockdown that you can't make things happen. Things are happening the same way. So embrace that, all right? So let's quickly recap before we go into the love spread, okay? So the community, there's something that you can set up. There's a gap in the market. Look about what that is. Do some research. Finally, make a decision once you've decided that once you've seen the gap in the market, the service that you want to provide, please make a decision on that. And be focused, like the Emperor, be focused, have a structure, be organized, be transparent, make sure you know who your role, you know what it is that you're doing, you're transparent, you are clear, you are focused. Embracing yourself for the light and the dark, understanding that both is necessary, okay? Embrace the decisions that you need to make, the actions that you need to take, even if you feel like the outcome isn't beneficial for you or the outcome is not the outcome that you would like. Take the action so that you can embrace the whole situation, embrace what the learning is here. The cutting away. Sometimes you have to embrace a little bit of loneliness, a little bit of isolation in favor of love and in favor of cutting away what don't serve you anymore. In favor of yourself, you know, so that you have space to make those decisions, to take that action, fully knowing what's going on, why you're doing it, who it will affect, supporting those people around you along the way, taking that action. And then walking away from those things that really ain't saying nothing. It's not feeding you. It's stagnant. There's no upskill, there's no levels here. Like, it's what's it all about? Do you get what I mean? So that is the general portion of your reading. Let's see what is going on in your love. So, Source, Spirit, Universe. And some messages for Gemini regarding messages you have for Gemini regarding love in November 2020. Messages you have for Gemini regarding love. Okay. So a bit of a mixed bag in Gemini regarding love. So the first one is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Reconciliation. So this could be someone who you was talking to, you know, in the past. Maybe you broke up, maybe you had an argument. It didn't end very well. And for a while, you've been not even thinking about this person because you've moved on, you're getting on with your life, possibly in a new relationship, or you are just doing you and you're not really ready for no relationship right about now. But somebody will be coming in from your past. Okay, so maybe you may end up squashing an old beef, leveling up with somebody, you know, being intimate and having a very deep conversation about the state of mind that you both were in when you had this altercation. And now this reconciliation is around the growth that you both show from the space apart and the wisdom that you've learned from the conflict. And then we've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. Calling in your soulmate. So this is talking about when you, those of you who are single right now, when you're thinking of your new partner, think about the attributes that they have, the character that they have, how they'll look aesthetically, the type of you know, education that they may have, their moral standing, you know, what their spiritual practices are, so that you can be specific when you're calling in this person. There's no sense thinking of all of the negative things that happen in the past or the relationships that didn't work, because that's what you're focusing on. What you're focusing on, that comes to you. So focus on exactly what you want from your partner. Talk about the attributes, the fact that they are encouraging, the fact that they support you through hard times, the fact that they are always motivating you, or, you know, challenging you to do better. Whatever it is that you feel your ideal partner would have, the attributes you would have, this would be the time when you are praying about them, when you're in your mind thinking about your relationships. You know, that's the visualization. And in what you're affirming, what you're saying that your partner has, the attributes that they have. Okay, and then we've got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And for some of you, I feel like you have been in this relationship on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off for a hot minute. And you know, and they know really that this is ended. But for some reason, some type of fear is holding you back. You're not embracing the need for change. Okay, there's a need to embrace that need for change. It's time to clear your energy and release your ex. That chapter is done, finito, benito, and there is nothing wrong with that. Because if you, like I said, the wisdom that you've got from that relationship, how much you've learned about yourself, how much you've learned about the other person. Do you know what I mean? So can you tell me about reconciliation for Gemini, please? Can you tell me about reconciliation for Gemini, please? About reconciliation for Gemini, please? Tell me what reconciliation is here for. So we've got 3 of Pentacles. So something physical. So I feel like when we're talking about someone from your past is coming back, it could be someone who you worked with in the past. This could be an old colleague. This could be an old college mate, someone from school, someone you knew in the past. Like I said, this could even be an old relationship. Um, but it's coming to reconcile. This element, this Three of Pentacles, talks about working together in a team, feeling happy in what you're doing, feeling content that you're doing what you're doing for the right reasons. Maybe that was what was happening. Maybe it was devoid of that. Maybe you didn't feel like you had the opportunity to be yourself or to make an impact of where you worked or the relationship that you was having. Maybe you felt stifled, and maybe that was a part of why the relationship broke down in the first place. We've got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, for me, the Page of Swords is sort of like got to be very careful, because sometimes it's like a bit of a trickery energy, like appear one way, but also another, quite immature. So maybe there was some type of issue regarding like paperwork, not giving you correct pay, um, withholding information, stifling your ability to move. Because this card talks about new ventures and being ready to show the world what you have to offer, learning, resources, new ideas. And maybe this person was stifling that creativity, and maybe that's the reason why you needed to step away from this person. Maybe they're now coming to their realization that they need to approach you differently, Gemini. So I needed to turn on the light because we were losing natural daylight as we're coming into the late afternoon. So then we've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is some type of truth that comes to light, that changes your perception. So maybe some truth about this person came out and you needed that time to really process, because maybe it made things fall into place. This type of truth rocks the foundation, changes the narrative, makes you see things in a different perspective. So maybe all of that was at play, and now you know the truth. You know how they operate. You can decide exactly how you want to proceed. Because you may reconciliate in a sense where, you agree to squash the ill feeling, or be like, look, I haven't really thought about it for long, but thank you for, approaching me on that. And yeah, I respect that, man. Do you know what I mean? But you don't have to be exchanging numbers or arranging to go out now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because maybe they have seen the error of their ways, but maybe they haven't changed. Or maybe this is you, maybe you haven't changed. And maybe you just don't want to spend time with that type of person, even if there is a change, because you have moved on now. You're embracing who you are at this stage and not how the person remembers you back then. All right, so let's move into calling on your love, calling on your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help to bring you together. Okay, so can you tell me about calling in your soulmate? Tell me why this is here. Okay, so calling in your soulmate. Maybe the reason why you're at this stage and you're ready now, you've taken some time out, you've decided maybe that it's time to release that person. Maybe you're already on your way to releasing this ex. And you've got the Hermit. So this means that you have been having some time alone, the time from introspection. You've done a lot of thinking, meditating on how you want to move forward, what your next move's going to be. And that goes back to that community energy, okay? When we're talking about how you can affect, how you can find the gap in the market, fulfill it. I feel like you've been embracing yourself in hermit mode, In hermit mode, you're not so focused on other people's opinions or getting advice from many people. You're going within, taking a cold look at yourself, your shadow and your light. And you needed to do this for yourself so that you could even be possibly ready to embrace a new relationship, calling in that soulmate to come in, you know. And it's good that you've been going into yourself. It means that you're having a maturation, you're maturing, you're growing, you're evolving. So when this relationship comes in, you are able to let your guard down and learn something and be present and be bold. I love that. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles talks about the balance, balancing the finances, balancing the creative, material plane, and also your spiritual plane as well. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is about that fine balance between the material and the spiritual world. The Pentacles are about tangible things. So yes, in the pursuit of becoming ready for your new partner, for making sure that you're moving on your dreams and your aspirations, that you also spend time in your spiritual matters. Okay, Gemini? So I love that. So when this person comes in, you're balanced, you've got your ish together, you've already taken that time to be alone, to really work out who you are, what you want. So when this person comes in, and even because of this time, knowing what you want and going within, you now can be more specific about the person who you're calling in. You know, it's lovely. So release your ex. Let's find out what's going on in and around that. Okay. Tell me about release your ex for Gemini, please. Release your ex for Gemini, please. Tell me about release your... Okay, see there. Hey. Yes, release your ex, release your ex, release your ex. Okay, because big things are gone. Okay, release your ex. Okay, it's time to clear your energy. Okay. Reason why this is here, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is all about stability. Release that person, because realistically, you need to stand independently. The Queen of Pentacles is an independent. See how this woman's perched holding her pentacles? She's got her shmoney. Her household is as it should be. She's calm. She's at peace because she has everything she wants. She has that contentment. Okay? She has that love for self. She's okay to be alone, and she's also open to love. And she is a brilliant partner. She shares in the wealth that she has. She's not selfish. If she's eating, everybody's eating. You know, so releasing this ex will allow you to step into your true independence. Maybe the person you are connected to, maybe they are very money orientated like you, and maybe they enjoy taking care of you. And maybe you've gotten a little bit too comfortable with being taken care of, and you've dropped the ball on what it is that you can do for yourself as an independent creator. Okay, so let's get on this Queen of Pentacles energy, making sure everything is stable, in order, correct, you know, in divine alignment. I love that energy. Release that ex, because new love is coming in. We've got the Lovers card. Please release that ex so someone new can come in, please. Because this is a passionate love interest. This is the Lovers. This is finding that best friend energy, someone who will pull you up when you're carrying on with your ish, but also is gentle and kind in the way that they relate to you. They encourage you, they support you, and it's vice versa. They support you along your spiritual journey. They are helping you to grow. You grow together. Please release that energy. Take your time. There's no mad rush. but there are so many beautiful things that you have at your disposal. Yeah, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely energy. So there could be some reconciliation, someone from the past coming back, could be from work, college, you could have went to school with them, the way you work together and the way in which you communicated, maybe it weren't always for the right reasons, maybe you didn't get everything you needed out of that situation. um, Maybe there was some underhanded suppression of your skills, your abilities, and that made it quite difficult to fully be who you wanted to be, show your new skills to the world, the stuff that you're learning, and some type of truth definitely shifted your perspective, could have even rocked your world even. And that's probably why that energy of that person has been away. There was a breaking down of that relationship. Okay. And then we have calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, your visualizations, and affirmations help to bring you together. So the time that you spend healing, looking at yourself, working out exactly what you want, not listening to so much opinion, but trusting in yourself. Really, how are you feeling? Those questions, taking that time for you. I think because you've taken this time and it's been quite solitude and you've been on your own, you're finally ready now to share in some love. So while you are manifesting this new love, okay, be very cognizant of the things that you want physically and the things that you want emotionally and spiritually, so that there is a balance, so that when you are talking and visualizing and affirming your partner and who this person is, that it's from a place of love, joy, and abundance, and not lack, depression, and loneliness. It's a totally different energy. You want to draw in from the most positive parts of yourself, and love, togetherness, and balance is the way forward. Then we've got release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. It's time to clear your energy. It's time to let go of the dependence. Yeah, it's time to cut the apron strings, as it were. Okay, and become that true queen of pentacles. And this is not gender specific. This could be a man or a woman, but it's about somebody stepping into their own power, making things happen, taking care of matters, sorting out the ish, ordered, controlled, ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Release that ex so that a new love can come in. We've got the lovers, a new love who has the attributes, who has the same intentions, who's here willing and able to give you what it is that you've been asking for, Gemini. Yes, come on, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. So let's see what's being activated within you. So as it stands, when we're going through things, there are certain things that we are learning, certain parts of us that are being activated through our conflicts, through our interactions with our loved ones, through work, our emotions being affected by the planetary alignments. Yeah, but all of this is happening for us so that we evolve, so that we ascend to a higher vibrations. So what is being activated within Gemini regarding this birth, please? What is being activated within Gemini, please? Okay. Right, so we have responsibility, okay? Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So where we were saying before about when you're visualizing and manifesting and you're, affirming what you want, you've got to remember that it's your responsibility, that what you think and what you're focusing on is what you're drawing in. So have the responsibility, have the foresight that you know that you need to raise your vibrations and come from a place of love. So express that love, be open, be clear, you know, and watch the thoughts, challenge them when they come up. We've got individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. This is where you're showing up, being you, fully authentic. Yes, I am who I am. Yes, I am the Gemini that slept in the room. I love that. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. What is real? The illusion of a safe space. And when we're in, well, let me guess my blah, blah, blah. Discernment. So the truth and the illusion. So the illusion can be that you're in a safe place, a safe relationship. But the reality could be that this person is pulling you down energetically. They're not raising your vibration. They are not encouraging you. But on the outset, if you needed money or you needed them to pick you up, they could do that. So yes, in one way they are helpful, but the reality is what they're doing to you energetically cancels out that anyway. Or the pros and the cons might be slipping in the cons kind of space instead of the, you know what I mean, the pros. So the discernment to understand, to distinguish what is really love and what is fear, what is holding you back from really embracing the full aspect of love and looking at what is true and what is not. And then we have harmony. You are able to find a loving, balanced connection with everything. I love that. See, again, we've got that. It's like that Two of Pentacles energy again with that balance, harmony. You are able to feel a love. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. The lessons that come in, the people that come in and out of our lives, you're recognizing why and you're learning about yourself. You're learning what you don't want to become and you're learning who you want to become by the examples of the people around you. Even if you do it in your own way, it's not about being a carbon copy of anybody else, but it's taking the attributes of the people who are around you that will help you be a better person in the long run. And that in itself will bring you harmony, bring you that divine inner balance. This is why the energy of embracing is here. Embracing that balance with the negative and the positive, with the polarities, with the yin and the yang. Okay. And then we've got gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life is lovingly presenting to you. So like I said, there's always lessons and it's always good to be grateful for all situations because we're ultimately learning something about ourselves. Like I said, what we want to become and what we are not wanting to become. Okay. Inspirations, examples of ways not to be like, you know, gratitude for being here, drawing breath, for life. Yeah, so that's really beautiful. So in closing, Source Divine, could you get us some final messages for Gemini to consider to affirm? I'm going to get some messages in closing for Gemini regarding this code, please. Get some messages. Yeah, there it is. So here we go. My relationships are based on my values. My relationships are based on my values. So you're not going to be riding around with somebody who is moving contrary to how you behave. So if you're rolling around with someone who goes out of their way to hurt old people or steal from old people, that's not your value system. You recognize that there need to be a respect for the elderly. This is just an example or somebody who is a fraudster and fleeces innocent people, you recognize, you understand how much of a violation that is, how much you wouldn't want that to be your experience. So you hanging around people who do those things is not in alignment with your truest intentions and your highest self. So surround yourself with people whose values are based upon love and based upon truth, justice, healing, you know, just high vibrational. I give my body exactly what it needs today. I give my body exactly what it needs today. And that is plenty of water, live foods, rest, TLC, luxury, treat, some sexy time and all that. You know what I'm saying? Give your body what it needs. Okay. And then we have breathe and keep calm. Breathe and keep calm through all of the contrasting situations. Breathe and keep calm so that you can fully embrace all situations and always ask, what am I learning here? Breathe deep and keep calm so that you can make clear, informed decisions. The last one is, I am excited for what adventures lie in store. I am excited for what adventures lie in store. Yes, be excited, Gemini, because bare things are gone. You're about to step out and do something brand new. Do not fear the unknown. Do not limit yourself by the fear. Do not limit yourself by the illusion that you cannot do. Do not limit yourself by the illusion that you cannot set up something in your community, that you can't create a service that would be needed and beneficial. So I'm excited for you as well, especially when the world opens up. Where are you traveling to next? You know, all of that. So I'm excited for you. I'm glad that you're excited for what adventures lie in store. I'm excited for you too, Gemini. So that has been your reading. I hope it was beneficial. I hope there was things in there that supported where you are mentally and emotionally and physically. And I pray that it's, you know, that it was beneficial. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please follow me on IG at Empress Vibrant. Also, the information for your personal readers will be in the description box below. That is at that Vibrant08 Feminine. I was like, yeah, Vibrant, just like my name, Empress Vibrant. So Vibrant08 Feminine. Okay, and there you'll be able to look on my service page where I am offering group readings. Sharing is caring, where you book a reading, you refer your friend and they book a reading, and then the third reading is free for someone who you'd like to share that gift with, and that is the caring part of it as well. And also group bookings and my general personal readings are down there as well. So check that out, and yeah, I hope all is well. Enjoy the rest of your November. I see you soon, Gemini.